Say what? Do you really want to say the legendary PL-10 gun on a Tier 8 vehicle is actually coming back with ISU-152K as a Tier 8 premium tank? Is this what you're trying to say me? Let's talk about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I was cruising on the VOT Express, which is my first news site. I usually check some leaks, some new information, what sometimes even Wargaming EU has not released yet for us. And my eyes stopped at one article. On this article, ISU-152K, USSR BT-8 Premium, I guess that BT-8 means Tier 8. The new premium tank went to the World of Tanks Supertest this afternoon for testing. DTX and comparison in front of you. Okay, so statistics and comparison in front of you. A tank is nothing but a legendary weapon. You do not say. PL-10 gun on a Tier 8 vehicle. For the first time in comparison, the test machine has so few green parameters in its characteristics. Okay, by the way, this article is translated using Google Translator from Russian language. So let's take a look at this, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, please keep in mind that this is a leak, this is the earliest information we have. Most likely, many characteristics are still going to be changed, are still going to be tuned. This news over here is so fresh, even Wargaming EU has not released any information for us. But as it is available on the World of Tanks Express, I am going to talk about that, just to keep you in the loop all the time, and you can see all the changes they are going to do to this vehicle in the future. So just keep in mind, everything is subject to change. So a bit more information. It has 5 crew members: commander, gunner, driver, loader, and a loader, or charger if you're directly translating it from Russian. Self-propelled gun ISU-152K, prototype name Object 241K, was an upgraded version of the heavy self-propelled gun ISU-152. Great deterring the Great Patriotic War on the basis of the IS tank, and it was modernized, it was upgraded, it was tuned, so on, so on, so on. But now I cannot wait to show you this vehicle. The first early details. You can see how early everything is, ladies and gentlemen, how fresh everything is. This vehicle doesn't even have the fully ready, fully made HD model. So once again, keep that in mind. Keep everything like this in mind. So yes, what we're looking at the moment from this picture is indeed the legendary PL-10 gun on a Tier 8 tank. Back in the old days, ISU Tech 3 ISU-152 used to have this exact same gun with 286 millimeters of standard penetration. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is going to be a premium tank, you really do not have to worry about spending any premium rounds to penetrate targets if the gun handling is somewhat workable. 750 alpha damage gun, like the old PL-10 gun. On the premium rounds, 329 millimeters of penetration and 90 millimeters with HE. From this picture we can see that the ammunition capacity is going to be 30 shells, AP as a standard round, APCR as a premium round, and HE as well. Over here some more stats about the engine, about the tracks, radio, gun, and I'm going to talk about that, or I'm going to look into this, comparing it side by side to the ISU-152, a Tech 3 ISU-152. So let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. 750 alpha damage, yes. So it has the old PL-10 guns penetration, 286. When ISU-152 was tuned, they nerfed the penetration, they gave it a new gun. Now, so the new penetration is 260 millimeters of penetration. It has a rate of fire of 3.29 rounds per minute, so of course reload time is going to be longer because of the increased penetration. Reload time 18.22 seconds compared to the 16.87 seconds. Gun rotation speed 18.77 degrees per second compared to the 27.12 degrees per second. It has -5 degrees of gun depression instead of -6 degrees, and gun elevation is also only 11 degrees gun elevation. Gun traverse limits or gun moving limits is 10 degrees to the left, 10 degrees to the right. Gun handling itself is actually identical to the ISU-152's Deck 3 version at the moment. 3.26 second aiming time, 0.39 accuracy, and DPM is almost exactly 200 lower than on the Deck 3 ISU-152 because of the a lot slower reload time because of the extra penetration. But the penetration difference, well, for some people it is only 26 because 260 is quite the beastly penetration as well. And now talking about the survivability, this is exactly the same, 60 millimeters of armor, 1200 hit points. Mobility seems to be a bit worse as well actually. It has 600 horsepower engine instead of 700 horsepower engine, so power to weight ratio is 12.72 compared to the 14.23. It doesn't have as much top speed, 40 compared to the 43. Reverse speed is the same, only 12. What else? Halt reverse speed is actually better, 22.95 compared to the 21.9. Well, those are both bad, but 22.95 is a bit better. Camo is the same and view range is actually 10 meters better. This is interesting. View range is actually 10 meters better. So first, the super early impressions about this vehicle. What do you guys think? Are you willing to give up some of the gun handling, reload time, gun depression, gun traverse speed? Mobility, are you able to give up all those things for extra 26 millimeters of penetration? The only things which are better on ISU-152 are three things: penetration, gun traverse limits, and halt reverse speed, and all those things are actually extremely minor besides the penetration difference. Penetration difference is actually quite a big one. So looking at all of those extremely early details about ISU-152K, it seems quite interesting to lose all those other things to gain some extra penetration, and of course the premium tag. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Please do, I really want to hear what you think about this. And now I have some other details for you as well, some other pictures, early pictures. For example, this vehicle compared to many other tier 8 premium tank destroyers like T-103, ISU-130, Scorpion GTS-5, and some other things. DPM seems to be actually in the middle or on the lower side. Well, Kanonenpanzer has a bit worse, CDA has a bit worse. Yeah, this 750 alpha damage gun really can back a bunch. Mobility seems to be one of the worst ones. Gun depression, -5 degrees, one of the worst ones as well. So the gun handling aiming time, holy balls, gun handling is actually by far the worst one. Aiming time 3.26 seconds compared to all the other guys. Yeah. And DPM is in the middle. So ISU-152K, ladies and gentlemen. I have a couple more pictures for you, like non-HD quality pictures. You can get an idea how this vehicle is going to look like. This barrel at the back of the vehicle, I don't know what the hell is this. It seems like the gun is going through the vehicle somehow. So, yeah. Extremely early details. Let's wait and see what they're going to do with it. But now you know what you can expect. And for the end of the episode, I have some other news for you. For example, quickly let me show you 3D styles for the IS-3 and Crane Wagon. Yes, Crane Wagon is actually going to receive its own crane. So this is the IS-3's special 3D style, and Crane Wagon as well is now an actual crane, ladies and gentlemen, as I have showed you many times already. But those styles are closer and closer being released. But the most important thing I wanted to show you is right over here. I didn't know how expensive the upgrading bounty equipment from the battle pass is going to be, because on the test server it only showed price tag like 1 credit, so I didn't know the final version, but seems like it is going to be a whopping 3 million credits. Now, the only way how to get bounty equipment is from the battle pass. This is the first way how to get them. I don't know, maybe there are going to be some more ways in the future. Anyway, if you play the battle pass, you get the unit for free simply by playing the game, or if you pay, you get the second bounty equipment unit as well. And when they first come to your garage, they have exactly the same statistical values, statistical boosts like on the standard equipment unit. For example, gun rammer is going to lower your reload speed by 10%. Now you can upgrade them to the same level with the improved equipment units. Here it seems to be 3 million credits to upgrade a standard bounty equipment to the improved equipment unit boost. What do you think about that as well? 3 million credits, it's half of the price of a tier 10 vehicle, but it is a credit price what you can grind. Not bonds, not gold, not anything else. But 3 million credits is quite a massive price actually. At a good price or not? Same question in VOD Express. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Anyway, this is all I wanted to show you. Some more information about the vehicles, about the skins, about the bounty equipment and battle pass. And oh yes, as I mentioned in my previous episode about the battle pass, they didn't say anything in the original 1.8 launch article. But I can confirm that battle pass should be over here with 1.8. So in the near future, it is going to be over here. So stay tuned and happy grinding. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me done. Consider yourself being informed. I catch you next time with something else. Stay awesome, stay sexy, take care and bye.